Okay, so we have another piece function, and you may not recognize it, but it is a step function. So what we're going to do is it's asking us which graph represents this. So we're basically just going to have to graph this. Okay. So in order to do that, I'm just going to go to Desmos, and give me 1 second here. Got to get my screen right. There we go. And so I got to graph this basically. So we're going to go to Desmos and use that. Start by opening the brackets, and then we're the first thing in our function is we got to set the domain boundaries and stuff. So I'm going to say x is less than -2 colon, and the function's just 5. It can be a function, comma. Then the next part, we've got -2 is less than or equal to x, is less than 0, colon, and then that part of the function is just 3. And then the next one is 0 is less than or equal to x is less than 2, in colon, and then that one is just y equals 0. And then the next one is x is greater than 2. Oh, it's greater than or equal to 2. And then that portion is just -3. Close the parentheses. And so let's look at what we have. I just want to double check and make sure that I'm doing things correctly. So let me zoom out here. So now again, the question is, where are the closed circles and where are the open circles, right? So I'm going to take a screenshot. This is what we call a step function. I'm going to take a screenshot, and then we'll go through piece by piece and try to figure out what's open and what's closed, okay? So let's do that. There's something going on outside my classroom. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone, but they are shouting and screaming. I don't know what that's about. I should have shut my door this morning. All right, so here we go. So now, in order to get this problem correct, I got to figure out where there's a closed circle and where there's an open circle. So I'm going to go through each function. All right. So this does not have an equal sign. So this is not defined. So when y equals 5, so this right here is y equals 5. This is an open circle here because there's no equal sign. Now here on the next one, y equals 3, right? Because essentially we're saying y equals 5, and this is y equals 5. And then on this one, we're saying y equals 3, but it only has the equal sign at -2. So this is -2 here, and it's a closed circle. Actually, I could probably do this in red. It probably look better. So this is a closed circle, and this is an open circle. Okay. This is closed because it has the equal sign. This one is open because it does not have the equal sign. It makes a big difference. Now on the next one, we're saying y equals 0, right? But it's defined at 0 because it has this equal sign. So down here at 0, that is a closed circle, which means up here is an open circle. Why is it open? This is open, no equal sign. This is closed, equal sign. Okay. And then for the next one, notice here, no equal sign. So when x equals 2, this is open as well. Why? Because there's no equal sign. So this one's going to be open. And this one's going to be closed. Why? Because there's an equal sign. And I'm going to fill these things in here because I don't want there to be any confusion. Okay? And that's basically it. That's the graph of this function.